folks, we're back at the TheOctaneEagle's garage. The TheOctaneEagle himself is over here working and has been working quite a bit while we've been gone. And by we, I mean Katrina and I. The lady is here to work on her car with us today. And today we answer the question, will it run and drive? I think we're all to the point where this damn thing needs to move. We got a lot of things to check off the list. We've actually already made a little bit of progress before we got back on camera. New throttle bracket, new Brawler 750 carburetor because the other one was a piece of junk.
No, it just had,
okay.
It looked pretty, it just didn't run.
It made fire.
Yeah.
This one,
Unfortunately, it also made fire outside.
that's pretty too.
It is pretty.
Yeah.
Like this is new pretty.
Yeah.
This is new pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to make sure this looks good. This is the lady's car, and you got to make sure it looks nice.
It has to have
Yeah.
glitter and rainbows.
She's not about the shitbox life.
No, definitely not. Don't let your lady roll in the shit box. I can roll those, that's fine. Scott's gotten a bunch of other stuff figured out as far as the heater hoses and stuff. He's gotten all of our wiring redone. Lots and lots of stuff that he's done over on the TheOctaneEagle channel. That's Scott's channel. Also, by the way, I think the next thing you're going to see over there is going to be that.
Probably wrap up with a brown truck than that. Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to work on his Ford truck that's outside, and then you're going to see some Scout stuff, which will be very cool. So if you want to go over to Scott's channel, please do so and say, hey, thanks for doing all this hard work.
Hopefully the next video out on this is it out. It's
Yes.
running and driving
Out.
and leaving.
Bye!
Yeah.
Well, bye now.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? That's the plan. Got a lot to do today. We got brake stuff we got to deal with. I got a brand new booster and master cylinder. We've got all the fueling stuff that we got to figure out. Get our new fuel pump on here. Get our cooling situation figured out. Get our accessories the rest of the way done. Lots of little stuff,
Yeah.
but it's not major
We
surgery.
basically rebuilt the whole car from the firewall forward. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, 1973 Dodge Charger. By the way, if you didn't know this car, 1973 Dodge Charger. This is also known as Mama's Mopar. 73 Charger chick is my lady. This is her 1973 Dodge Charger. And it has been laid up for a number of years. I took this car apart because I thought I was just going to do a quick little engine swap. And that went very, very sideways on me. And I believe we determined that last time we were over here, it was 5 years ago that I took the car apart. So I tagged Scott in. He was willing to help me out, be able to get this thing done. We're so damn busy at the shop that we literally can't get any of our own project stuff done. So here we are. We've gotten a whole lot done. Got a new fuel tank in the thing. We got a new fuel pump that's sitting right over here. We got to get this thing plumbed in. And then that should take care of that. Definitely got to make sure we get the gauges wired up as well for our oil pressure because we had plugged an oil leak in the back because there's no plug in it with Scott's sending unit, and I've got new copper wire to be able to, or copper line to be able to run that to gauges. So we should probably make a list, or we're going to forget something. Let's get to work. Swapping out our elbowed thermostat for a vertical thermostat, or thermostat housing. Factory style hose here. We just cut this down a little shorter, and that straight one will
this one's for a Hemi.
fit just right there. I mean, it's basically.
No,
That's good.
That's what Uncle Terry said. It was a listing for a Hemi.
Oh, this one is?
Yeah. No, this.
Oh,
Hemi.
Hemi.
It makes it faster.
Yeah, and 5 times more expensive to maintain. We do need to get the rest of the CVF kit on here.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Number
gonna.
one problem.
Yeah. So that's a you problem.
I know, but I don't want to be in Mr. Scott's way.
Well, once
yeah.
this is done,
He's currently
A ton of-
working right there. So.
I have
We've
a ton
got-
of other things to do, so it's fine.
the
We all
power
have a
steering
ton of
pump
things to do.
is going to go down here, and we need to make sure that gets in there. That's one of the kind of the unknowns here is how this power steering pump is going to hook up with our power steering box that's over there.
There's a chance it goes home without power steering.
And we'll figure that out. It's not a big deal. It's just a matter of we don't have probably the tools to be able to make
it has to get aligned anyway, so we're not driving it home.
Yeah.
So I'm towing it home anyways. So if it doesn't have power steering, it's not the end of the world. You guys
Yeah.
can figure that out. So
It'll at least move even without power steering.
yeah, it'll start. It'll have brakes.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. 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 Ooh, look at it. Matches all the other bling. Hers is going to be so much more pretty and shiny than mine is.
That's the way it's supposed to be, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. This is how you win points. Left off here, we had just installed the peanut compressor, AC compressor, which is over yonder. So our next thing is going to be install the tensioner, which goes right there. And locate our stuff. I think it's in the box with the power steering, I think.
Water pump pulley.
I think it's under there. Nope. That's better. Right there. That's what I need. Yep.
This better come out.
Simple. One single bolt for the tensioner. Leave cover off. Leave decorative cap off until the belt is installed. Use the 3/8 by 3 BHC or BHCS and secure on the back with a lock nut. Okay. Got the tensioner on there. It's pretty easy actually. It's just got one single bolt that runs through there and it's got two nubs that go through. Tighten that back up on the back side. Can't really show you that well. Next thing is going to be the hub adapter, crank pulley adapter. So that should go on, I believe, flat side on.
All right, I'm trying to be real careful not to drop it.
I believe that's how that goes.
That looks good to me.
Then we just got to get the bolts lined up. That's all we got to do.
Yay.
And then the crank pulley goes on, which is this guy here, all blingy-fied. Going ahead and cleaning her up, making her all polished and stuff.
I'm just trying to be careful not to drop this
Yeah.
on the concrete.
So
'Cause I
I
will
guess
cry.
the question is going to be, how do we get this aligned? I've got a bag of bolts,
All right,
and we're going to see how that works.
right there.
Okay. So there's 3 bolts that bolt the crank pulley to the hub adapter.
Yeah.
And these long ones are the ones that go through the hub adapter into the balancer.
Okay.
So this will go on second. You got to get this on first and then this on second.
Okay.
Who's on first?
Got it?
Yep.
Drop it.
All right, so those go to that. These bolts are going to go through there. Make sure that they
I only need one
screw
of
into that. And we need to make sure we've got the correct Allen for this.
You're brave.
Bro. That'll work. Okay. Oh, come on. Let go.
What are you doing?
Making sure these bolts run down in these holes.
Okay.
Because what I don't want to end up with is us fighting all of this and then realizing that one of these holes doesn't fucking work.
Okay. Next.
Yes, guys, I can do this work myself. The lady wants to work on her car.
My car.
Her car, I'll work on it. Relax with the comments. And we could probably get the power steering pump up from underneath here also.
This one is not.
Just gotta wiggle it around till you find the hole.
I am trying, but it will only wiggle so far.
After the fact wisdom. This one is an oblong hole. That's the one you want to start with. Run that one in, and then it allows you to rotate that.
Rotate.
Rotate. We did it backwards because we're professionals, and we didn't need that. Listen, if there's one thing I can do, it's figure out how to line it up, get it in the hole. Okay? I think we are done from underneath, and there's a vanity cap that goes over this that we'll put on as well.
Later.
But otherwise,
Maybe.
I think we're good. Plan B. This pulley was not lined up on this plane the way we had it. So flip the pulley around. This is the way it's supposed to go. You can see that those bolts have recessed and we're on a line with all the rest of our stuff. We are trying to figure out our mounting situation for the power steering pump. It does use a GM Type 2 power steering pump for this kit. So that goes there and bolts on yonder. We just got to figure out exactly how to bolt that up to the plate. So that's kind of our thing right now. The only problem is I only have 2 bolts left with this kit, and they're these guys, which...
They don't sink.
And the plate doesn't have anything where these are supposed to sink in.
And it's
Like where you can see on these where they actually sink in there. These don't sink.
and it stops right there,
Right, on that
so
shoulder.
they're gonna stick out.
So we got to figure out exactly how that works. That's our next challenge. And then we're pretty much done. All of the tensioners should be a big deal. These should just bolt right up there. And that'll get that done. Water pump pulley. This is the AC pulley. And then we've got all our like beautification caps here that just bolt down with those little guys there. Oh, we're most of the way through this. A lot more than I thought, as always. Before we take a little bit of a lunch break here, gonna go ahead and get the idlers on. So there's 3 of these, one there, and then there's one on that side. Just go in with a little simple bolt.
Okay.
There's your Ooga Dooga. Ooga Dooga those down. It's nice being able to just sit in your car and work on stuff.
It is actually. Sometimes.
Good.
Ready?
Yep. Chipotle time.
Okay. Is that good?
Yep.
Okay. I don't want to overdo it.
Now make sure those all 3 spin. Spin, spin, spin. All on the same plane.
There's spinny parts. Yep.
Everything's lined up.
Yep. I can see it.
Life is good. All right. Only thing we got left to do is this power steering
Yeah, I
pump.
definitely did put that other piece on incorrectly. So.
That's all right. We're winging it, buddy. So we've got the water pump we got to put on, or the water pump pulley, which is this one here. This guy's it. Water pump pulley. Yep.
There's a part in there. Hold on.
Should be. Yep, hardware. Awesome. I love this. How is Chipotle?
It was so good. I'm ready for a Chipotle nap.
That's the problem. We have a whole lot of work to do.
Yeah.
And we're all kind of lethargic at this point. Accessory drive most of the way done. We got to finish that piece off. I think Scott's going to start working on getting the fuel pump set up in the back. I think we're going to just go ahead and reuse the stock fuel lines that are on this, at least for right now, to be able to make sure that everything works. And then because she's small and I have a brand new box back here from Right Stuff, another local company we've done a lot of work with, right there. That should be a new booster and master cylinder. And that means you got to get underneath the dash to get that all bolted in there. And little person, played by the part of Katrina, can get underneath the dash of this thing much easier than either the 2 fat guys. So this piece will come off. You can see these bolts here. You got to be able to shove it through the firewall and then nut it from the other side. We'll have Katrina do that, and then we'll be able to do that. We'll probably have to bench bleed it as well. And then we can get all the brakes and everything hooked up. Actually, I need to go ahead and we can get the oil pressure sender situation figured out. This guy here. We'll get that wired up for or hooked up for our gauges. Scott had previously plugged our oil pressure cap there with his sensor. Get that pulled out. We'll get this guy run in there and then run this into the cabin to our gauges. So making progress. Got to get our water pump pulley on. We can string our belt, get our power steering figured out. Close. Well, not close. Not close. Not even vaguely close, but we're getting close. Closer. That's where we were when we left, was the water pump pulley.
Yep.
Okay, so here's our bolts. This is the little ones for our vanity cover. Okay. Vanity cover.
What is this thing?
Pulley.
It's so shiny and pretty.
Yeah. It's all shiny and pretty. All right. That goes on here. On there. We're done bolts.
Okay.
Hop in there.
I gotta climb in. I don't want to climb in with that and drop it, because I will cry.
Yeah, don't ding your blingy things.
Ding my blingy. Don't ding the blingy things. Ooh. Okay.
So nice of Dodge to have built this whole nice, comfortable working area for you to work in the front
Yeah,
there.
that was nice of them. All right, so I need this, and this is going to go this way, I bet.
Yep.
And it goes right there in the middle?
Yep.
Okay.
And then those are your bolts.
There's only one little baby one?
The little baby ones for the vanity cover.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Those goes
So
in here.
I'm gonna stick it in there with that piece.
You're a tool, ma'am.
Donkey chains.
Well, minor complication. This is the pulley for the alternator. As you can see, it's already comes pre-alternated, but it doesn't have provisions for the beauty cap on it. Also, I have this guy sitting over here. Nope, not that guy. This guy sitting here, which is the alternator fan. That also needs to be on there. Out with the old. And in with the new. Ta-da! Look at that, isn't that nice? Ain't that pretty? Make it prettier. Okay, so we'll get that remounted back in here. And what else have I got left? I feel like I've got one more pulley over here. What is this? Oh, power steering pulley. That's what that one is. Oh, this is the beauty cap that goes over top of the AC compressor. Sits over that.
Oh, okay. Woo.
Oh, there's gonna be so much blingy stuff on this thing.
Unicorns and glitter.
Like,
Rainbows and glitter on this.
I want pretty things on one of my cars.
Hey, you're the one that picked it, not
If you go to
me.
work and do something.
That's very true. If you worked hard, you could earn these things. You could have this. I too could have blingy things. It's gonna look so nice. I will say that I haven't ended up with one of these kits on at least one of my cars. It looks real nice.
Anyways, that's some.
Had to get a little creative on how to get that mounted in there. Had to move some of this fancy schmancy battery wiring. But our steering pump is officially installed. All of our pulleys look like they're in nice alignment, which is good. So we could sling a belt on this thing, and we're done with the accessory drive. And then we can put all of our vanity plates on. Yay! This was just a snap, no big deal,
Yeah.
right?
It was, yeah,
Just a simple job.
easy peasy.
Yeah. Okay, let's get the belt. Ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boo. There you go.
You thinking we had the MSD box already done? Forgot I didn't do this part. It wouldn't have started. We like, what the hell?
Why won't it start? This is where you have a checklist. None of us are that organized.
Which, yeah,
I'll tell you, this is a good looking.
Starting this checklist is still on the checklist though.
Yes. All right, now
Do I need to climb up in here?
figure out how you're going to route that.
You're probably gonna need it before you get in there. You're gonna, well, I guess we're gonna take that one.
Around and okay.
It's going to come up.
I know, but it's
Over that one.
It's very
Out of
stiff.
the hole,
It's
around the tree.
It teaches you how to tie a tie.
Well, once you got me started, I think I got this.
Okay.
All right. So now the last one is the
Too-
bottom.
Yes, it's probably too tight because the tensioner's on.
Yes.
So we'll pull the tension off or pull it down, and then you'll be able to tension that. Right? Would you like me to do that now?
Okay.
Go ahead. Yep, go ahead. And you Mongo the tensioner and broke it. Great job, Austin.
Just FYI, it wasn't this Monzo, because
Yeah.
that's normally what I would do.
Yeah, no, that was definitely an Austin Mongo. Great job. Okay. Let's take the tensioner off. If you're gonna break something, at least break something you can easily replace. There's the auto parts store that's 15-ish minutes away from here. It happens to have pretty much the same tensioner. It looks like it's a Jeep tensioner that maybe has also got 2 holes drilled in it for the vanity plate. If I can't mount the vanity plate, I'm not that upset. So I'm gonna go grab myself a new tensioner. This is a $70 oops. And I'll leave Katrina and Scott here to keep working and figuring out other issues, because apparently there are more issues. Okay, bye.
There's always issues.
And I gotta get fuel. Remember fuel. See you guys in a bit.
Take a ratchet strap
The ratchet strap.
for the fuel jug so it doesn't.
I'm gonna put it in this floorboard of the back seat. Bro?
He's taking his car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you safety? Shit. Who
I
you
don't care
talking-
about safety. I just don't want it to smell like fuel. And
Oh, no. It's gonna definitely smell like fuel. Okay, bye.
You're taking your car, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Come on, baby.
Okay, so Austin is out getting parts, and Scott had to fabricate a workaround for the battery tray. So he cut the back side off so that we would be able to get the power steering cap.
it was already wider than the battery anyways. So all we did was cut off what the battery wasn't touching. It's actually going to look better installed. It doesn't look the best in the back side here, but you won't see it, and it actually look better on the front because the tray won't be bigger than the battery. Austin bought plenty of battery for this car. He bought a very high amp, cold cranking amp battery, and he bought one with dual post, which on my channel we've talked about why we did that. But we got plenty of battery, so the fact this battery tray is bigger is just because it's a big one. But there, it comes off. It wouldn't come off prior. So now we can put it all back together.
And our other option was to notch it out in the front, but we thought that that would not be attractive, so.
It won't be attractive. Also, I don't know that it would have the structural rigidity if you want to go to the drag strip with this thing, or if you ever have an accident and we don't want the battery to turn into a 50-pound projectile.
True that.
So now we just have to figure out if we can bolt this in without drilling holes, which I don't think we can, unfortunately.
Well, if you could use that back one, then you'd only have to drill one more.
Yeah.
For,
That one, this is where it was. I could use that hole. That's as far as that way as it go, but it's still, yeah. I can use that hole. That's one less hole I gotta make.
That made it to the auto parts store. And here's my new tensioner. The one I broke, seriously broke. My new one.
I'd say those will work. Transfer this pulley over to that one. The only difference is this one's been drilled and tapped for that vanity plate mounting, which I'm really not that worried about. We should be back in business. $75.78. Oops, because I mongoed something. Some lessons are more expensive than others. Pick up some fuel, head back, keep moving forward. This is definitely an automotive adventure. They always are, aren't they? They always are. Love you, honey. There's another $22 on this project.
Gonna try to break that loose and transfer pulleys, because this is a really nice one and the other one is not the really nice one.
Yeah, and it's a little bit bigger too.
Yes, also different size. And this should be just a simple little switcheroonie. Look at me, I'm doing work, guys. Aren't you proud of me?
Trying to stay in close.
Look, see, it's me. It's really me. These are really my
I
hands.
mean, they can see your beard.
Yeah.
So.
This is not a paid actor.
You're breaking stuff.
This is really me doing stuff. Okay.
So, see, that's why we don't let Austin work, because Austin breaks things.
I mean, there is something to that. I haven't done a whole lot, but I have managed to already break stuff. Lessons learned.
So, where's the other, where's the one that you took off?
Right.
There you go. So we can see, there you go. Different size. We're gonna fix it.
We're gonna fix it. We're hot rodding our pulleys is what we're doing, guys. Hot rodding our pulleys, which is not really a thing, but what we are doing is we're fixing my screw up. That's what we're really doing. Okay. Ta-da! Boom. We'll run that bolt back in there. That just came out of this.
There's, yeah.
Yeah. Got a little too Mongo on it.
Bad things happened.
And I felt it not being happy. And I should have backed out of it, but I didn't. So I get to go buy a new one.
Put too many Uggas in your dugga.
Yeah, sometimes I just don't know my own strength. But that's okay. There we go. Fixed it. New inline filter.
So it goes this way, or does it matter?
Doesn't matter. There it is.
Okay.
Bi-directional. Shove her in the hole.
I'm not left-handed.
And I am not left-handed.
And I am not left-handed. I know something you don't know. What is that? Ah, I'm not left-handed. Oh my god.
You could spit on it and it goes in easier.
Funny.
I'm not kidding you. Actually, it helps.
And this is like just a really awkward angle.
Yeah.
Maybe down real good.
Clamber down. Good news is it's carbureted, so it's not under a ton of pressure.
Okay.
And this is for the, when we go EFI, it's already got a coolant temp sensor already on it. We're just gonna leave that in place
not worry about it. And we should have the other coolant temp sensor right here on this gauge pod, which should be able to tap into that other spot. Our oil pressure line figured out for our gauge here. So I'm gonna have her put the.
That's brass. It's very soft.
Can you imagine being able to work on your car by just climbing around on the fenders and not have to worry about denting the metal?
Well, old cars you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
For the most part.
I have a place to put my foot.
Don't step on your motor.
No, I'm trying not to.
And you're just gonna snug that down. Just give her a little snug. Yeah, we're gonna use an adjustable wrench.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to.
Okay, Ken. Just gotta do a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. There you go. Yep. And then flip it over. There you go. There you go. And flip it over. There you go. And then flip it over.
Okay, I got you.
And then flip it over. And then flip it over. And then flip it over.
You should get into rowing. No. Nope.
Got the transpan off since we're massively frustrated with our belt situation. So try to make a little bit of progress here. Yeah. So I got the transpan off and walk over here to the light. There's some chunky bits in here. Those are metallic chunky bits.
Yep.
Get out here in the light a little bit more. Run it that way. See, that's brass. And that's silver. Oh boy. Great. All right. Well, is what it is. The story on the belt. We need about a 1/2 inch longer belt, which is like a 77. There's a 77 and 1/16 or something like that belt. It's a K0800765. It's about a 1/2 inch longer than what we have, which would work perfectly fine on this. Unfortunately, it's not available friggin' anywhere. AutoZone doesn't have one. Advanced Auto Parts doesn't have one. Napa says I can have one tomorrow, which means it's got to be in a local warehouse somewhere, so I can check on that tomorrow. If it's in Dublin, I can pick that up because that's literally right down the street from our shop. It's where we go get our stuff from. Because without a serpentine belt, we can't.
Run let it idle.
Hmm?
We can't let it idle.
Yeah, I mean, we could start it, but we can't cycle coolant. We can't.
But I still have to do the fuel pump anyway, so
Yeah.
we can't let it run off of the tank until I finish the fuel pump.
Yeah.
The fuel system's done other than the fuel pump.
Right.
So I think what Austin's getting at is we're really close, but we got a
There's
list.
things we
still a
can't get
list.
done.
Yeah, there's still a list of things we gotta do.
But they're not things that we can do. They're things I can't make a belt.
Yeah.
I can't make that happen. So
And realistically, there's probably another day's worth of work.
yeah, it'd be nice to hear it idle though.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta fix these lines, straighten them and clean them, and
The trans lines.
yeah, they've been sandblasted and bent and everything else. I gotta fix them and put them on. fuel pump needs put on. I still got to get the thing off the rack so I can get inside and wire up the last bit of the ignition setup. Yeah, so
Hot rodding. We're having so much fun. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see this in the Transpan, and we're just gonna put this back on there. That's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna handle that. We're just gonna put that right back on there.
that might have been from when we started with the plug at the top of it.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, go ahead and clean it. I've got all the forensic evidence I need. Not that it matters, unfortunately.
That needs a deep pan on it. Is that a 727?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's in my cell.
I'm seeing you just washing money with it. I've seen you washing it.
Yeah.
Scott, this is exactly how I wanted today to go.
Yeah, you know. Same.
We were going to just conquer a few quick little things.
Let's just put a motor in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might have to call my video. Motor.
Well, pan is back on. We'll figure out this whole shifter.
All rebuilt.
Yeah, freshly rebuilt. Available on Facebook.
Now it's got fresh fluid. It probably won't work anymore.
Whatever. It's back together. Drop this thing back down.
This is that phase of projects where you don't feel like you've got anything done even though you worked all damn day. We got a lot done. It just doesn't look like it. Unfortunately, we are at a stopping point because we don't have the ability to move forward. I got to figure out a belt solution. Hopefully I can get my hands on something tomorrow, and then we can get the belt figured out. I got a little shopping list of things I got to figure out as far as fans and some other stuff. So we didn't get it done. We failed again, but wasn't entirely our fault.
But we made progress.
Yeah, this is really that point where like all kinds of projects just stop. You get to the point where it's just frustrating, and you're fed up with it. You're tired. You're grumpy, and you just walk away from it. And then 2 years later, you decide to go back to working on it. We're so damn close.
Well, the upside is this isn't my car, so we can't sit here for 2 years.
Fair. But the trans, I don't know what we're gonna do with that. That's kind of
ignore it. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we're gonna put fluid in it. We're gonna send it down the road. That'll probably be a, hey Dion, actually, hey, look whose shirt I'm wearing. Maybe that was Kismet. Hey Dion, might have a 727 for you to rebuild for me this winter. So that sucks. But I think we're gonna be back at this tomorrow. And we will conquer the fuel pump, get the gauges installed.
Fuel system is done other than mounting the fuel pump.
Yeah. There's a few things left that are semi-difficult.
We don't have fuel and we can't keep it cool and it doesn't charge.
Yes.
So, nothing big.
Other than that.
Other than that, it's done. Like,
Yeah. Other than that, we're good. So we'll see what I can conquer between now and tomorrow, and then we will get back on this tomorrow. Worst case scenario, we run it off the battery even if we can't get it charging correctly. We get the brakes installed. We get all of the interior bits with the throttle linkage, the oil pressure, the gauges, all that stuff done. Get fluid in the trans. Make sure we've got all of our stuff figured out for the front end. Get the cooling situation figured out with wiring for a fan. And then hit the key and see what happens. But it's not happening today. Are you okay over there?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm fine.
You're not mad at me?
It's been 35 years waiting. What's one more day?
It's been 84 years.
I'm sorry.
Insert Titanic meme here. It's been 84 years.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. We're getting there.
We are. I
We
know.
are making progress.
But I really wanted this
And
thing.
we have 3 people's busy schedules
Yeah,
that
I
we
know.
have to coordinate. So that also adds to a
Yeah.
level of difficulty.
I know, but I really wanted this to run.
It's getting
I
there.
really wanted this to.
It's getting there.
And you to put it in reverse and back it up out of the dang garage. But maybe next
Okay.
time.
It's okay. We're getting
Outside
there.
it's starting to be cool cruising weather, so when
I know.
you do get it done, you can
Yeah.
drive around.
Although she gets cold easy, so maybe we do have to hook up the heat.
Yeah, drive, go get some ice cream in it or something, or barbecue.
Oh, yeah, barbecue.
Yeah, I think if he does get it done, he gets to come off the couch and you can buy him some barbecue. I don't get him motivated.
For sure.
Always gets me motivated. Well, folks, thanks for watching. Sorry for disappointing you yet again, but this is hot rodding. This is how it is. I don't gloss over anything. I will show you guys the bruises and the ugly bits about how this whole lifestyle goes. Unfortunately, a whole lot of YouTube is just kind of like, ta-da! I did a thing. Look at me. I did it all in a day. And we kind of pretend like all of the bad stuff doesn't happen, and that's not what I do here. So you guys get to see the bumps and bruises and warts and all the bad stuff about this whole life and how damn expensive it is. I'll see you on the next one, I hope. Take care. Bye-bye.